Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Purple Frog live from Sunday, the 5th of August, 2018. Hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. A super Sunday? A smashing Sunday. Ooh, I like that. Oh, way to steal my thunder, Kiss for Luck. You go online a minute before I do. Guess I shouldn't have been 2 minutes late. Ayo! Of course, we're going to be playing GeoGuessr because it's GeoGuessr Sunday. That's how these things work. I'm streaming on the old setup, so hopefully this will be nice and stable. There might be a little warble in the sound now and again. I don't know why. I'll keep the stats up today. That might help me. Give me the stats. I need the stats down here, though. Do I need the left-hand side of the stats? No, it's pretty much only if something goes wrong. So we'll look at the right-hand side of the stats. Unless I can make it smaller. Can I make you smaller? Ooh. I got some stats, baby. Look out. So this way I could see if I'm dropping frames because of the network or if I'm dropping frames because of my computer. Two very big differences. As you may or may not know, I am an adult male in my 30s. And as an adult male in my 30s, that means I get to make a lot of choices for myself. One of the choices I don't get to make for myself is being diabetic. That just has happened. I guess it hasn't just happened, because obviously it's related to life choices. But no, I'm not. No, it's too early for CK2. There we go. That's good. So I'm diabetic, so I just have to deal with that. But as an adult, I do get to make some life choices. One of those is what I have for breakfast, because I was already 2 minutes late. I was going to be later if I made something to eat. So I'm having ice cream. And you may say, Frog, you just said you're diabetic. Those two things don't go together. This is high protein, low sugar ice cream. That apparently had melted at some point in the past because the little bar is all smushed and misshapen. She must have had this in her car for a while or something. Look at that. Look, did you see the size of that thing? And it's like a flat top. It just went to the barber or something. I mean, it's still good. Not like I'm going to complain about it. Yeah, that's tasty. There's my GeoGuessr peeps. Make sure to follow the channel. Oh, we hit 100 followers. I just noticed that. Hey, good on us. Welcome 100 followers. That's right. I was going to turn the stream lives on. So at least I could get the live notifications. I know. I shouldn't talk away from the mic. It's a bad habit. I'm going to try and move my setup so I can get the Windows thing higher so I can put the laptop in front of my other thing. But live dashboard. No, dashboard. Because then this keeps track of all the followers and stuff. Cracking the First was the 100th follower. I didn't notice. Man, should have threw him a prize. Or her. I highly recommend ice cream for breakfast. By the way, huge fan of all of you lurkers out there. The silent minority makes it seem like they're the drivers of the channel, but that's not true. Or the vocal minority. It's early for me, yeah, okay. I was up till 4 o'clock. But it's the people that are quiet that make it done. We are going to play GeoGuessr, I promise you. Why does it say Factorio? God damn it. I updated that. GEO. GeoGuessr, update. Let's see if it actually updates. Alright, what's the schedule? I know we're going to start with the Tuesday, whatever. And the next challenge, because we're starting on Tuesdays now, which is very weird to me, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll start with the Tuesday challenge, whatever it's going to be. We're going to go scope out Reddit, find out. If you have suggestions, let me know. And then we're going to play the Let's Maybe LPs challenge, which doesn't have a theme that I can see. We'll try and find one. That would be a Joe Bo challenge. Airports 2. Well, no, I guess then it would be Diverse World. That's kind of annoying, typing one-handed. No jokes. Diverse World 48. Then a Joe Bo challenge, then obviously the African excursions. Number 77, I think. Yeah, that's crazy. And after Joe would come NOLA. I don't have any challenges from NOLA right now. Alright. Let's go check my email just in case. Actually, I think it's down here. No. Give it the old refresh. Nope, I don't see one. We'll find out when I go to GeoGuessr. Maybe there'll be something stored in there. Actually, we should go there. GeoGuessr. Yeah, Tino, Wade. Tino. All right. So then after Joe would be Wade. I do some Wade. Interiors 4. Uh-oh. These are often tricky. So we do that. And then following Wade would be J. I do have a J challenge queued up. All right, we're good to go. So that's all right. I just have to decide what we're going to play on the Reddit. No suggestions from the pond today, so I'm on my own. Oh, there's a diverse world, so let's copy that down. Is there a heat wave in France right now? Killer Mapper says he goes back to his cave under 40 degrees. That would be unfortunate. All right, so there's diverse world. More castles in Off-Road Europe 30. That'd be nice to see. I don't get that. Where's the Carnegie Library? Oh, there's a collection of 700 public libraries in the U.S.? I did not know that the Carnegie Corporation had done such a thing. I do know they like to give away a lot of money. I mean, I like libraries, but I don't know how exciting that would be for me. I just do another amusement park adventure. That was fun, actually. I'm gonna do that. I like amusement park adventures. Cuppy. No time limits. Hotcut 3, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome, I Do My Best Gaming. Do you do your best gaming in the shower? That's where I do mine. Aside from the damn needing to have that paper or plastic bag over the laptop. All right, so that's going to be our lineup. If you missed it, here it is. 7 videos, of course, on the go for today. We're going to do Amusement Park Adventure number 3. We're going to do a challenge from Let's Maybe LP, Diverse World number 48, a Airports number 2 challenge from Joe Bo. Of course, the African Excursions number 77, a challenge from Wade, Interiors 4 costume, and then a challenge from Jay as a world challenge to balance it all out. That will be the schedule for the day. Cannot wait to get into it. This is new GeoGuessr. So we need the GeoScores module activated. We need to make sure we are in full screen mode or it throws off the template. Bam! Alright, so if you have never been here before, here's the format for this Sunday. What I'm doing is actually recording 7 different episodes for the next week on the YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, of course, PurpleFrogPlays, that will go live every morning at 6 a.m. So if you ever can't make a Sunday live stream, just check out the channel at 6 a.m. Otherwise, I'm glad to have you here and to see you here and to do whatever. Maybe I should drink this instead of awkwardly hold it in front of my mouth. What do you think? You know, it occurs to me that this is the wrong thing again because reasons. I have to reload it. It gets the Twitch stuff just fine, but it really gets confused about the YouTube stuff, and I don't know why that is, but we'll just give it the old refresh. It'll be fine. We just hit the sub goals or the follower goal on Twitch, so that's cool. We'll update that for next week, but we'll bask in the being over the goal this week, and then you know, if we're any subs or whatever. Well, there's something just popped up. Why didn't it pop up in my little chat? Recent events, why did you not pop up? I just saw something on the screen and then I can't see what it is. No. No. Oh, you know what? It might be a YouTube thing. I don't have this link to YouTube. Oh, no, there it is. I do my best gaming. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So there's my delay. That's my delay from my software to the real life. But part of the problem is I'm using Streamlabs as the software and Player.me as the overlay, which I'm going to change. I've been so busy with all this nonprofit stuff that it's just been crazy. For those who don't know, I'm on the board of a nonprofit organization called Buckeye Game Festivals, whose primary mission is to run Buckeye Game Fest, which is a board gaming convention here in Middle Ohio, and it's coming up. It's like what is today, the 5th? So it is 37 days away, and I don't have online registration yet. That's what I'm doing the rest of the day. I might stream a little longer after the GeoGuessr block, just to like hang out, but we'll see. I'll probably be on the Discord. Anyway, hey, let's play. So I'm going to record these videos. You're going to hear an intro and an outro for every one of the videos. If you're watching on the live stream, which obviously you must be because you're here, don't leave after the outro. There'll be 7 episodes. You'll know when we're leaving because you'll finally hear the different music that is the "Hey, I'm leaving" music, and you'll actually see credits roll. So don't leave until you see the credits. All right, this is a good song to start with. Here we go. Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. Welcome to a brand new week because, of course, our weeks now start on Tuesday thanks to the Twitch embargo, but that is perfectly fine because I am enjoying every second of being a Twitch affiliate. I can tell you that they 100% treat you better than YouTube. I've said it. Shots have been fired. I do not care. They are way better for creators than YouTube at this moment. YouTube is taking away yet another feature. They added more music to the music library, which is great. I haven't had time to download it, so I will do that soon. We'll have new music in the rotation. But when I went in to get that, and they're all marked new, which is very convenient, there's a small little note. Hey, we're taking away the favorites feature because we're going to focus on things that you use the most. Even though that's the thing I use the most from that feature, is being able to say favorite things so I can go back and easily find it again. Fuck you, YouTube. All right. Anyway, he says, on a video that's on YouTube. I mean, whatever. It's still the best platform for videos. Like, I can't do the Twitch video service. It's just, I don't think that's as strong yet, but it's getting close. So be careful. All right, this is a challenge. It's Tuesday, as I mentioned as I started this. So we're going to do the amusement park challenge again. This is amusement park number 4. I had a lot of fun doing number 3, so we're going to do number 4. It's the wrong soda, but that's okay. All ride tokens are closed. Best of luck to you. Har! The har. It's very kitschy. It's the turbo. I'm hearing popping in the audio already. Why? I'm not even dropping frames. This is just something that's going weird because of the whatever. Radix, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the pond. Actually, I guess I should only say that for followers. So just welcome to the stream. Beat the bull. Ride the bull, no thanks. You think UK? I didn't even bother to look to see if they were pricing or anything. But Oasis might be the giveaway. I'm not familiar with that brand of anything. I'm assuming it's some sort of water or not. Yeah, I mean, it looked like a water, like a flavored not soda. Maybe it was a soda, I don't know. Hey, you know, if you're selling tokens, can I get the prices? Yeah, it's £1 each, so we are definitely in the United Kingdom. The Har. Dude, Indian Spice Halal sounds amazing. I think it's just a bunch of different flags, because there's a Ghanaian flag right there, too. Probably different types of foods you can find. I don't know what is a particular Ghanaian food. The Ghanaian I know would probably be like goat. Like a goat curry would be a top on the list. We're coastal, for sure. Plymouth, you think? A lot of chicken in Ghanaian cooking as well. Again, at least of he's Ave. At least of the Ave people. A lot of chicken and goat, which is fine by me. Goat curry is top notch. Palm Court Restaurant. It's the home of the big fish. If you want the big fish, you got to come to the Palm Court Restaurant. It will be open soon. How do you know it's the home of the big fish then if it's not been open? Because you don't put like, that's not a thing you put in when you're just closed for a little bit. Or maybe it's a seasonal thing. £5.50 for fish and chips. That's actually not bad. Yeah, why would you pay the extra four quid just to have table service? It's crazy. I love the United Kingdom. We got to move back. South Coast, Brighton. Oh, okay. Went too far off thinking Plymouth. Yeah, this is the end of the show. All right, so let's go. Let's zoom up the big old map here, although it's not as big as we want. Come on down to Brighton. That's definitely the Brighton Pier. Brighton Palace Pier. And the Brighton Pier rides. Cool. Nice call. Grand Autodrome. Nice little small roller coaster there. Well, yeah, okay. I mean, soggy chips is a valid concern, but I mean, plan ahead. Get one of those umbrellas that attaches to your shoulder or like wraps around your neck. Angle it right over the chips. You don't need to stay dry. You don't got to worry about that. It's the chips that matter. In that instance, I'm not joking. Like, in that instance, absolutely, it's the chips that matter. Waffel. This looks like Zimtzauber. Waffel mit Zimt und Zucker. I mean, it looks German. But, It's food. It's fast. It's fun. Madame Tussauds? I mean, that's a wax museum, isn't it? That's not food, unless I'm thinking of the wrong Madame Tussauds. Wien. I think we might be in Vienna. Das Haus, hello. Welcome. You'll see me in about 15 seconds make the... I think that's what the stream delay is today. It's about 15 seconds. I make the connection just as you send me the message, which is, of course, the correct message. It's the Lilliputbahn. Oh, so cute. We need to go to Austria. Reisenkratz. Or Platz, excuse me. It's cut off weird. I should do Frog in Europe, a European tour. I'm going to be in New York City soon. I was thinking about doing some vlogging there. I always say I'm going to do vlogs, and then I hate how I look, so I, like, wimp out. I should just do it. I created a whole Purple Frog Presents channel, like, to be that in real life stuff, so I really should just do it. Zeiss Planetarium der Stadt Wien. Is this a Viennese thing with the micronation next to it? Or is that a different part of Austria? 100 Wasserhaus? 100 Waterhouse. What does that mean? Quick, Austrian. Tell me what it means. Where's Nighty? I need my resident Austrian. I mean, there's a beer garden. This is the amusement park, the one I was thinking of, the Prater. I don't know if this was Prater, though. It doesn't seem like it was Prater. I'm not calling this Street View. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still in a park. So this is legit. If I hit a street, though, we'll abort. The Balkanhaus? And Holzkohlegrill. Holz is wood. What's the cola part? Anyone? Look at all those bikes. God, glorious. Wow, I'm all over the place on these photospheres. I mean, the Segway is called the Praterstern. Segway.vn? There's a .vn? Cool. I think that was Prater. I really do. I think that was part of it. Oh, yeah. Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, right there. Boom! I remembered something. Nighty, you should be proud. Whoever you are, Papa Nighty. Says the oldest guy involved in this stream. What is your problem? Oh, no, it's okay. It's all good. Carrying on. It's a castle. Kingside. Nice restaurant. It's a Lego castle. It's a minifig. Well, it's a mega fig. So we're in a Legoland. Like, I've always wanted to go to a Legoland, but I feel like as a 30-year-old guy, that it would be too awkward for me to go to a Legoland. It's a Norse Legoland. But I hate that. They should make like a Legoland for adults. Or like have adult days where it's not too awkward. To be fair, though, I thought Disneyland would be really awkward. In Billund? Oh, it's Denmark. I thought that going to Disneyland by myself, I'm in my mid-30s, would be really awkward. But I'll give you this. Were there some people that looked at me? Yes. There definitely are some Disney goers that are like, what's this mid-30-year-old dude doing in Disneyland? First off, living it up. Secondly, the staff were amazing. I never, and I've been down to Disneyland by myself twice. I have never, ever, I'm trying to like find rides and stuff. That's why I keep looking around. But I mean, maybe Legoland doesn't do rides. I don't know. And they were never a problem. Like, I would go on rides. I'd do the single rider thing all the time. And I think that to have a single rider that was actually a single rider maybe confused the heck out of them. Because I went in summer. It was high season. It's not like I'm going in October, right? So that part... Oh, it's a frog. What's up, frog? With a dragon out front. Because, you know, you always need a dragon with your frogs. Well, they were very accommodating, and it was never weird, and I ate alone all the time, and nobody complained. I always tip a little bit better when I eat alone at a place like that, because I'm taking a two-top. So if a two-top comes in at Disney World, or Disneyland, it's about the same thing. Yeah, there you go, Billund Resort. If I go by myself to a place like that, I'm taking a two-top, and a two-top at Disneyland is going to be a $40 table. It might only be a $30 table, but it's going to be at least a $30 table, right? Of course, now I got to figure out where Billund is, because I don't remember. Because I'm the worst. So I always like to tip a little bit better. Because, right, in America, at a place like that, you're going to... Well, honestly, at a place like that, some of the parents might be, like, cheap as shoot. And so they might only tip you, like, $4. Maybe that 15%. So when I go and I get my, like, $15, $20, I always tip, like, $6. Because I'm taking a two-top that they could have had. There it is. And I feel guilty about that. So I always like to make sure that I hook them up a little bit, help them out. Are you going to dock me a point? Yeah, I thought you would. I should have probably cared about that a little bit more. I should have found the castle. Whatever. But for the most part, staff at Disneyland, fantastic. It's the Eiffel Tower. We're in Paris. So the coolest thing I think was last year was what I remembered as my first year at Disneyland. My parents claim I was there when I was young, and I do not remember that at all. The only time I remember being to Disneyland before was my dad had taken me, and we rode the monorail just around the park. Because at the time you could do that. Now you cannot. Like, in order to ride the monorail, you must have a ticket to the park. And so I thought it was my first time, and I was talking to this, it was at the Pandora store. Other bracelets are available. And I said, hey, it's my first time here, and I felt a little awkward, like, by myself. And she's like, oh, don't be. And we get people here by themselves all the time, blah, 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 blah. Hey, here's a button. So I got a first time at Disney button. And I'll tell you what, that staff is trained. Because everyone that saw me with that button, from there on out, every staff member, obviously, says, hi, welcome to Disneyland. I hope you're enjoying your first time. Every single one. Not exactly that script, but something like that. If they saw me, and I'm talking like everyone. I don't mean just ride operators. I don't mean just waiters and waitresses. I mean everyone. I'd walk by one of the street sweepers. Hey, welcome to Disneyland. I hope you're having a great time. I'd walk by, any of the janitorial staff. Like, I was in a bathroom once. Hey, welcome to Disneyland. I hope you're having a wonderful time. It's Snoopy. And it was crazy. It's Kings Island. The one in Ohio. Oh my God, it is Skyline Chili. I've never actually been to Kings Island, so this is why I had no idea what this was. I really should have been paying attention. I know exactly where this is, but I've just never been. So yeah. I mean, it was such a great experience. Tipping is weird. You're not wrong. I do my best gaming. Tipping is very weird. And I wish we didn't have to do it in this country. But because that is the culture, I'm going to keep on doing it. Me having a personal crusade against tipping is not going to work. The only thing that's going to work is if somebody who owns a restaurant says, all right, I'm done with tipping. I'm going to pay my staff a living wage. And I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to be like, look, my waitresses make $15 to $20 an hour. Okay, tipping is completely, literally optional. They do not require a tip to survive. Because of this, I have raised the prices accordingly. So make your choices. All right. So anyway, this is just outside of Cincinnati. Up a little bit, like Mason, I think would be the proper place for Kings Island. It's off of 71. Yeah, there's Kings Mills. Kings Island is near it. Where is it? There's the Soak City part of Kings Island. Why doesn't it say Kings Island? I don't like that. And I'm pretty sure this is Kings Island, but it doesn't say it's Kings Island. Okay, there's Planet Snoopy. Where's the damn... What's the Kings Island sweet spot? There's a fountain. There it is. There's the Eiffel Tower. Boom, we were there. So I'm going to get a point off from this challenge, and so I'm going to finish like 10th. It's crazy. So I've thought about opening a restaurant, like legitimately. Great concept. I don't want to share it either because I might seriously try and do this. I got to find the right chef though. Fine dining, and the whole idea would be you charge enough to cover a living wage for your full staff. So tipping would completely be not necessary. Obviously, if somebody thinks they've had exemplary service, leave a tip. I'm not going to say you can't leave a tip. There's not going to be a notice that says, don't leave a tip. But there is going to be a notice that says, hey, we pay our staff a living wage. Thanks to the higher prices at this location, you are helping to support blah, 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 blah. If they decide to tip from that point, so be it. Especially because if they do, then I'm going to be able to keep wait staff forever. Final one. It's the Bermuda Triangle. What is that language? It kind of looks like a highly stylized version of Korean. We're taking our shoes off to do whatever. Oh, because it's like a water. Oh, it's a water slide, is it? Ah, yeah. No, never. We talked about that last week. Let's go back to that. Okay. Go to one side of this. See if there's anything in English. Formosa Water Park. Formosa. Okay. I wanted to be a chef at one point, actually. Not I'll qualify. I wanted to be a pastry chef at one point. This is the 25th anniversary of this place. The Formosa Water Park. I don't know that this might be in Japan. Now that I look at that. So I really want to be a pastry chef, but yeah, like being a restaurant chef is not easy. Formosa is Taiwan. Interesting. Thanks for the tip. God, I really want to be able to start streaming from my other computer so I don't have this god-awful audio problem. I'll download my whole audio collection to the laptop. I don't care. But if I sound like a robot, it's not going to work. So what I'm hoping, and this is my sincere desire. Do you like ride that thing? Is that a conveyor up? That's interesting. That I might do, because it doesn't look like it would be. Maybe it would be fast though. I don't know. Taiwan's down here. That's why I love baking, because it's exactly like chemistry. It's not too much like chemistry. It is chemistry. That's why it's amazing. Where's this thing? Is it in Taipei somewhere? There's too much stuff in Asian cities. There are too many people. I could see the Costco, but not an amusement park. I guess I could see the Taipei Children's Amusement Park, so I shouldn't complain that much. Formosa, where are you? I would like to have fun. This is the Lover's Bridge. Is it cool? It's between the yacht club and a restaurant bar. Is Formosa a city? No. We're just going to zoom in on some cities and hope. Now it's starting to get warmer. Gotta turn on the old personal fan. What? Who keeps texting me? I'm on air. I'll get back to you. Oh, that was the... Oh! Got it. I did not know that was the old name of Taiwan. Cool. Alright. Well, I didn't see none of those places. Give me a water park. Water park, water park, water park, water park. Water park. Water park! Where is the water park? 'Cause I'd like to get challenged as close to 25. There's an IKEA. Another Costco. Other stores are available, obviously. I'm just reading the map. No sponsors here. But as I've said before, I will shill for almost any company. So you just let me know, and I will sign on. Water park. There's another Lover's Bridge. What's up with that? Can you only cross the bridge if you are a lover? That would make commuting difficult. Another Costco. Costco is big in Taiwan. Dude, stop with the texting. I'm live on air. It's only 25 years old, is this water park. Another Costco. Jesus. Have they paid Google? I bet they might have. Well, I might just have to put it in Taiwan and just another Costco. Just be comfortable with the fact that we're not going to get one off a perfect score. Water park. Water park. Water park. Water park. I feel like in order to get a shape of water park, I'd have to zoom in so far. That's just, it doesn't Doesn't make much sense. All right. Well, it's a little bit of an anticlimax to this particular show, but it's okay. Oh, it's way farther north. I was over there. Oh, it doesn't pop up. That's why. Wow, you really have to get in there. Crazy. All right, well, I'm okay with that. How badly was it since we missed by 75 points? Fourth, actually. That's better than I expected. Wow, I was holding pace with Brad there up until the very end. Which one did he miss? The very last one missed by a point. Crazy. And I feel good. Hanging with the big dogs. It's always a pleasant thing. Which one did Kraus miss? Because that's a one miss. Yep, number 2. Crazy. Cool. So that is the, what did we just do? The amusement park number 3 challenge. Of course, you can find that over on the GeoGuessr subreddit. reddit.com/r/GeoGuessr. Thank you so much for watching this one. Of course, you're on the live stream. Stick around. There are more episodes to come, but for the Tuesday, we are all set. Thanks so much for watching again. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. Follow over on Twitch. And until next time, cheers. That show ended up being a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. It's all right. Oh, dude. Just did a hard cut. I don't do hard cuts very often. Hopefully that does not insult your sensibilities. I have no idea what this challenge from Let's Maybe LP is going to be. This is a brand new territory here. Okay, who's bothering me, and why are you bothering me? Oh, yeah, I actually did a Twitter post that was political, so people are actually following and liking that one. 22 likes and 14 retweets. This has got to be the most I've ever gotten on a tweet. 915 impressions, 40 engagements. There's no way that it wasn't... that's not my best tweet in a long time. It's important though, man. There's a special election in the 12th Ohio Congressional District right now, and I thought I was in it, and I looked at the map, and Ohio is a highly gerrymandered state. Incredibly gerrymandered. And so the 12th Congressional District says it contains Delaware County, Licking County, and Marion County, I think, and parts of Franklin County. Well, I'm on the border of Franklin and Delaware, and I looked at a map. I'm like, well, I'm in the green. It looks great like it. So I go to the Ohio Secretary of State website. I put in my address. No, I'm in the 3rd Congressional District of Ohio, and when you zoom in on my house, I'm in one of those weird places where it's weird. So yeah, I'm not voting in this special election. Let me clear out these messages because I was actually having people talk to me too, so I'll clear these out and we'll go from there. Okay. Well, this is a great one to start this music, so let's do it. Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. Hi, it's Wednesday as this video goes live, assuming I didn't screw up this week again. To be fair, I didn't screw up last week. I just got really busy with the nonprofit stuff that I was doing, so that should be everything as normal this week. It's all a challenge from Let's Maybe LP. Do I live in Africa? Was I saying Africa instead of America? We were talking politics here just a minute ago. Just another sign of my increasing old age, because, you know, I am 30, so I'm beyond reproach. We appear to be in an inside view of an old manor house. I'd say it's Tudor style, but the armor doesn't imply that. In Romania, Principe Ferdinand is something. Principal Ferdinand Victor Alberto Ferdinand. Can I get one in English? Nope. So it looks like Italian, not Italian, and it says in Romania, so it's a decent possibility. Oh, there's an Africa, Ohio. I see. No, I do not live in Africa, Ohio. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Wait a minute. No, now I do. Now that I think about it, somebody gave me that in a challenge before. I do not live in Africa. That's English! The exposed Biedermeier furniture made in the 19th century is comfortable and sober, decorated with walnut tree veneer. I do like walnut. It's a gorgeous wood. The pendulum clock from the 19th century bears the signature of Gustav Becker. Other decorative pieces in glass, ceramic, and metal, blah, blah, blah. worldwideweb.brandcastle.com, C-A-Z-L-E.com, maybe? Yeah, see, walnut's a gorgeous wood. I almost used walnut for my marimba, but I went with cherry instead. Cherry looks amazing. Africa's in Delaware, which is in Ohio. Oh, the United States. Man, I have no idea what to expect with this challenge, but I'm finding it very interesting. Vestibule of the Music Room. The exhibition includes a chest of drawers made in a manufactory of Brianza, northern Italy, and a bronze illuminator from the 19th century. Ooh, hello. Oh, that's not hopeful. Is that the bronze thing? I want to go in the music room. I like music. I'm a musician. Oh, we went downstairs to do that. Okay, all right. So, okay, now we're in a very roughed off nook. What's with this roughed off nook? Seriously, anyone know? Can we go into the roughed off nook? Oh my God, we can. What's going on with this? The wine cellar, maybe? Oh, arrow catch. So you know the nobles wouldn't be expected to go there, so we don't need to whitewash the walls. Makes sense. So we want to go this way? Yeah. Ooh, I like that. I mean, LP, we need to have a chat. So, you put a time limit on your challenge. I get it. You want to look after me to keep my viewers engaged, because research shows videos over about 20-25 minutes get lower views. I get that. I love it. So you put a time limit on it. That's cool. Great. Can you let me know? Now it's my fault. I should have looked to see if there was a time limit, but this is what happens when Jay goes on vacation. I think it's actually his brother going on vacation. He has to take him to the airport. This is what happens because Jay is always in my chat saying, hey, the time's running out. Make a guess. And he's not here. This is what happens. But seriously, dude. What are you doing putting a time limit on a personal challenge? Someone complimented me. What? See more on IRL. No. That sounds like spam. So we're going to ignore that. Especially since it went to a number I don't give out to people. That seems like spam. I'll look it up. Is the timer not part of the GeoScores? Do I trim it behind? Is it hidden behind the thing? I'm surprised the music pops up, actually. I didn't realize that I was doing a window view. Oh, I'm lagging. Like, there's like a 5 millisecond delay. Alright, let's play the next round and see if we can see a timer. Is that it in the top corner? I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like it. It's up in the top right. 3 minutes? Oh my God. Buddy, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. This looks like the American Southwest. Welcome to Phantom something. Please do not litter. 3 minutes. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm now beginning to wonder if this is actually in Australia. No, it's got to be American Southwest, right? I mean, look at the mountains. Whoa, what's going on, Frames? Why are you taking so long to render? South Rim Trail Campground. The amphitheater is this way as well. Something is going wrong. Yeah, it looks like a summer camp for sure. It's got to be the American Southwest. How is this not the American Southwest? Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Where's the sun? All right, this is the north. It's in the east! Okay, no, it looks south. It looks south. It looks like we're in the northern hemisphere. I'm thinking maybe Arizona, because it looks like the Flagstaff area with all these trees and the mountains and everything. It's not quite desert. We had not Italian, and this is not quite desert. Gorgeous location. I would prefer to have working showers. Important information. Welcome to the Phantom Ranch, for sure. It's on the Colorado River somewhere. So it's not just a summer camp, actually. Don't suffer, hike smart. Alright, it's on the Colorado River. So let's go to the Colorado River in 33 seconds. Colorado River is like along here. No, it's not. Colorado is... Isn't Colorado this one? I thought the Colorado River was in the north. It's this one, isn't it? That's the Columbia River. Oh, right. Okay, so Colorado is the one that makes the Grand Canyon. All right, so we're fine. We're gonna just get some points here. I actually think we might be up in this piece. This might be Nevada, because we're north of the. Okay, close enough. It was part of the Grand Canyon National Park, hilariously enough. The Phantom Ranch. But the actual, isn't the actual canyon like over here? I don't know. Never been. Probably should. It was near the Grand Canyon. You are correct. Winner. Okay. Northern climate, snow. Immediately, I'm thinking, are we in Svalbard? Probably not with USAP on the thing. I'm revising my guess to Alaska. Antarctica? Never mind. Where's the sun? It doesn't exist. This must be the U.S. Encampment in Antarctica. But is it? I mean, there's dirt. How could that possibly be? If this is Antarctica, the sun direction doesn't matter. Because it's going to be messed up no matter what. There must be parts that don't... I mean, like, in my head, Antarctica is 100% covered in snow. But, I mean, it's a map of Antarctica. It's got to be the U.S. research station on Antarctica. There's a lot more heavy machinery here than I would have expected. I feel like that's so very wrong. Like that truck is a red herring. There's no way it goes beyond this. Not a chance. Oh, it goes way farther than I thought. I mean, the sun looks like it's in the south. There's a map of Antarctica on the... Damn it! Because I was going to say this was Alaska. I'm going to trust my gut. I think Antarctica is the herring. And that we're in Alaska. If I'm wrong, I might be able to pull off a 0 score. So that would be fun. It's a 0 score. Oh, nope, you gave me a 1. It is Murdo. Man. See, because the sun direction in Antarctica is what is south. I'm an idiot. What can I say? A photosphere by Rene Francisco Torres Hugo. Hugo, probably. Outside quite a large building. Were you supposed to give me this photosphere? Do you have a clue in your skirt? No. Can I see clues inside? Yes. NASA. So, is this Canaveral? Is there a launch station out here somewhere? Everybody's looking that way. Why is everybody looking that way? What's out there? I mean, that's the only guess I can reasonably make here, I think. Oh, they're just watching the sunset. Good call. I think this is one of their Floridian locations. I bet I'm not supposed to be in this photosphere. I bet I'm supposed to be like somewhere else, but that's fine. Florida, Canaveral. Just on the north of this whole thing. Isn't it? I think it's on the north of this whole thing. Yeah, there it is. But it's somewhere that humans could be. Which means I think we're on this side. Because I can see the land, right? I think I'm looking at this from here. So it's just a matter of where. At a NASA location. At a NASA location. NASA. Unless we're like the Kennedy Space Center, like along the turning basin. But I don't think that's true. The thing is that NASA owns so much of this town, it's tough to say for sure where we are. We're over here somewhere. Close enough, I think. Should have trusted my instinct. It wasn't the Kennedy Space Center. It was a NASA KT. The Banana Creek launch viewing. Ah. That's cool. Oh, it's places I've been. I just now looked at the map name. These are places that he has been. It's a neat challenge. So he's watched a launch, possibly. Which is really cool. Why am I getting echo of my own voice in my ears? Something is wrong with this computer. It might be time to format the whole thing and start over. Which makes me sad. I may just finally bite the bullet and say, okay, Linux, it was a fun time. Now I'm just going to go suck at the teeth of Microsoft. Which I don't want to do, because honestly, Linux has been very stable. Wow, this is a very blue room. You don't hear the crackling in the audio now and again? It's not happening right now. But I get crackles and warbles. And I think it comes through in the recording too, which is the part that bugs me. It's the dish room. Nope, I don't want to go to the dish room. I want to go somewhere else. It's an emergency plan. This parks is somewhere. Oh, I'm glad it's not sounding bad for you, because it's driving me insane. A Familia Real Portuguesa. So I'm assuming then this would be the Portuguese Royal Palace. Where I'm just stuck around this courtyard because I don't know how to go places. This is the Royal Bath. It's the blue room again. Oh my god. Alright. Let's just go to Portugal. I'm assuming that the palace is somewhere in Lisbon. There you go. We're in Aouda. Nope. We were in the Parque e Palacio Nacional da Pena. Cool. Neat. All right, so these are places he's been edition. I don't think his score counts, considering he created the map. But there it is. It's the places Let's Maybe LP has been edition. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you're watching on the live stream, which of course you could do on Sundays at 11 a.m. For the foreseeable future, there will be a break on the 16th of September. But other than that, we're going every Sunday through the end of the year, as far as I know. You know what? I take that back. There might be a time in October as well where we take a weekend trip. But other than that, we'll be going strong. And on those locations, I'll be streaming in the evening. So I'm streaming on the 16th still of September. It'll just be in the evening instead of during the day. And that's this episode. Thank you to Let's Maybe LP for sending that one in. If you'd like to do the same, super easy. Head over to GeoGuessr.com and create a custom map. Then you click on challenge link. Send me that challenge over the Discord server, and I will add you to the schedule. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow on Twitch to keep updated to everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers. I think that's the best way to say it. Subscribe to the channel and follow on Twitch. I think that's the thing to do. Yeah, apparently he's been to the McMurdo Station in Antarctica. Crazy, isn't it? I think it's super cool. I'm in trouble, though. We're only two videos in. And I've already gone through one of my 3 sodas. All right. I cannot wait to get this online registration system working. I hope it's pretty straightforward today. So I get it up, I get it working, and then I can kind of relax for a little bit, although I've got to do a couple of additional modules, but I don't have to do those today. I can do those like next weekend, or even tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, by the way. Probably not GeoGuessr, but I'm streaming twice. I'm going to stream during the day, thinking about noon. That's when I set the timer up. And then Yogurt's going to join me at 7. I think we're just going to play Stardew Valley the whole time. So this might be the only GeoGuessr stream this week. Because on Tuesday, I will be in New York. Next video, I guess, would be appropriate. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Like, what am I doing? Oh, diverse world. Cool. Greetings all! Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It's Thursday, time for diverse world. This is number 48, and we're in. We're in like Flynn. In a trail, aka road, in what appears to be Scandinavia. What is that warning? Tire braking warning? Tire flinging rocks? Loose gravel. It's a loose gravel warning. Graffiti on the road itself. Interesting. It's got to be a loose gravel warning, right? With the addition of YouTube, I mentioned this on Tuesday's video, the addition of YouTube adding more information, or more songs rather, to their YouTube library, I may not switch to Monster Cat like I thought I was going to. But I'm still thinking about it. Oh, shoot! Live streaming some Purple. Sorry, guys. I'm losing my mind, clearly. Sleep deprivation is getting to me. All you've missed was more roads like this, and then there was a loose gravel warning. It was a picture. It was like a car with. Let's see if it's over here in this one. No, there was a car with like lines spewing out of the tire, with little things at the end of the line. So I'm assuming it was like a loose gravel warning, something like that. We're definitely in Europe. I don't know what language Nemsi is. Oh, that's the name of the town. I don't know, a horse? A couple of horses. Big horses. Excuse me. And we're out of Nemsi. Now I'm beginning to wonder if this is actually Scandinavia. No, absolutely not. Tnovaki Ghost. That's what the map says. This is more like North Gorka and Lokve. This is more like Slovakia. I haven't dropped any frames from broadcast, but I have missed a few frames because of rendering. That's kind of a shame. Only 402 out of 130,000, though, so that ratio is pretty good. 0.3%. 30 basis points, if you will. I don't know if we're going to find something here in the last 2 minutes, but I do appreciate the time. Slovenia rather than Slovakia. To be honest, I don't know the difference. Not visually. Geopolitically, I know the difference, but not visually. To me, they're both kind of mountainous regions that share a similar language. Zavr. Dude, I cannot believe I'm dropping so many frames. That makes me think this might be a particularly snowy climate that all of those sticks are along the road. 45 seconds. We're not getting anything more. I'm gonna go with Slovakia. If it's Slovenia, so much the worse for me. But I'm going with Slovakia. Like outside of Bratislava? No, it'd be more like in here. It'd be more like in there. Alright, I mean, good on you. Nimshi and Lokve were both relatively large roads. Ravnica, return to Ravnica. That's the next block coming out of the Magic the Gathering cycle. I think I'm going to play more Magic the Gathering. Sorry, I noticed my desk is dirty and now I must clean it. Okay. Interesting. Calle Gabriela Mistral. So, instantly, where is the sun? It appears to be in the north. It is definitely in the north. We're in the southern hemisphere. Immediately, I'm thinking Argentina. Although, now I'm thinking Chile. Unless that's a red flag, but I don't. Or a red herring. It is a red flag. Also white and blue. We are in Chile. In the Chilean version of Suburban Hell. Welcome to GeoGuessr. Not that suburban. Too blurry. Also too blurry. It says say Santiago. Antigua Mayor Region. That's very French there at the end. I apologize. I'm going to say we're near Santiago. So, capital region. This does not appear to be a way showing me clues, but I'm going this way anyway. And then I'm turning around because it was a dead end. Should have listened to my instincts. I feel like I should be getting ready to storm Santiago. This is often battle prep music in U4. Quite a number of unmarked buses. Thanks for that. Although I suppose if they were marked, all they would say is Santiago. I am now on a completely different road. I'm assuming I was at the end of that. So theoretically, I could probably work it backward if I ever did find a major road. Excuse me. Can we get some more clues, please? Please. Beautiful. Well, now this is Provincial de Vialidad. What is Vialidad in Santiago? No. Puente Alto is, though. It's like, were we back in this business? That's close enough for me, actually. Just across the way. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I went that way and it dead-ended? Boy, I would have loved to have been able to get to that. There's an amusement park. Keep that in mind. We might be there in a future amusement park challenge. Lovely. A parking lot of some sort. In Europe. Matsamianti. So we're in Estonia. Was that the Chilean locations were very clean, or this new location is very clean? I guess I would kind of agree with both, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think we're in Estonia. No, I do not want the dirt road. Come on now. GeoGuessr. I think it's Estonian. I mean, it could be Finnish. I'll concede the point that it could be Finnish. Timberry and mystery Turku. About halfway between them, give or take. Let's just put it halfway between them so I don't lose that. Just outside of. Come on now, don't be stupid. Just let me read the sign. I've already seen it. Just outside of Humi and Loima in Ivira, and we're like literally halfway between the two. 68 kilometers to one, 69 kilometers to the other. Aha. I'm assuming that's the same. It could be my mistake, but I'm assuming that's the same. We were in a parking lot, though. We should probably try and figure out why. It's actually 3 kilometers to that place. Aha! We're 3 kilometers from this place. 4 kilometers from this place, and 3 kilometers from Holme. I don't see Holme. I'm guessing we're actually on this road, or maybe that road. I'd love to figure out what the parking lot part is. Morning, Jay! I needed you earlier. Desperately, actually. Unless maybe LP sent me in a personal... Oh, you know what? Yeah, we are south to those. Sent me a personal challenge and had a timer on it, and I didn't notice it. Very sad. I kind of think we're actually at that road. I'm not confident enough to say that. So we'll stay there. I have no idea how kilometers work. Clearly. Literally no clue how kilometers work. No, I wasn't in Japan. Ooh, Kami, hello. Is Henlo you or is Henlo the dog? It's a cute dog. Where's that emote originate? Wow. It's gonna be quite the chalet. Which is, of course, Canadian for shawl. Italy? Golf? AriesBelliere.com. De Casas Adocidas. Nova Promoción. So not Italy. Oh, yeah. That would explain the net that I saw at the beginning thing. Golf runs along this road. Interesting. You think it's Portuguese? Well, goodness knows, I certainly have a harder time recognizing that off the bat until I get something a little more substantial for me. Andorra la Vella. Don't think it's Portuguese. CG4. CG4. We're at a roundabout on the CG4 by a golf course. There's Valnord and La Massana. We're between those two? There's not a lot of places where that could possibly be true. Maybe that's not what it means. Valnassana is kind of east of us. I'd say east, southeasty. I just need to find a golf course. Ah, they speak Catalan. Where are you, golf course? Let's see if we can see the name of this road. What road were we just on? I don't know. Aaron Saul and Paul. Didn't I see Aaron Saul? I did. And Paul. So are we in Ertz? Yeah, we're at this giant thing at Ertz. We just came down the CG5. Where's the damn golf course? I don't know. I'm happy with that guess, though. I was already on the CG4? What? Oh, there's the golf course. Okay. Immediately thinking Tunisia. Come on, give me some of that Tunisian road signage. Middle East. Somewhere like Jordan, huh? I could see that as well. Yeah, actually, it doesn't look desert enough. I did that on purpose. To be Tunisia. Excuse me. I'm debating whether I'm going to just add the new music in as part of the mix, or like just have a new music mix and focus on that, or if I'm just going to go Monster Cat. I mean, obviously the YouTube stuff is free, but they really are starting to annoy the out of me. The thing is, if I went to Monster Cat, I would not do Monster Cat for YouTube, which means that the YouTube videos would be silent aside from me. Like, I would still be speaking, but there'd be no music. Because I'm not going to pay for that. The climate's not really right for Tunisia either. Also, the sun is in the south? The sun is in the south. I mean, that makes sense. It would only eliminate Senegal. McDonald's are everywhere. It's big city, wherever we are. Oh, big city, big road sign. Al-Sharq, Al-Sharq, Al-Sat Square, Al-Jumraq Square. Oh, it's a square and it's just cut off. There. Okay, so here's the thing. Do we go to the city center? Do we go to the airport? Either one's a valid choice. You just have to pick one. I think the answer is the airport. That says Turkey. 2 minutes remaining. That's how I feel. That just said National Press. Was that a flag? Wait a minute, hold on. No. I only have a minute left. I'm going to have to say Jordan at this point. Although now and again it feels like an emirate. Hold on. Nope, Dead Sea. Perf. Okay. I just went crazy. There we go. Go south. Go south. Dead Sea is east, so we are probably on Amman. Where's the airport? There's the airport. So we're probably like, we were up in here, I'm guessing. That'd be good enough. No, we're actually south. Silly me. Cool. Still like it though. 23,579 is not bad for a diverse world for me. 7th. So be it. And of course, the king of computers, 90, because he is a robot, has gotten the top score for this one. This is diverse world number 48. Once again, an interesting challenge. Mostly northern-centric, 3 European locations. If you want to check out more like that, just head over to the GeoGuessr subreddit. Of course, reddit.com/r/GeoGuessr. Really simple to get to. Tons of cool people hang out there, and we'd love to have you as well. Thanks so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel and follow on Twitch for more information and to see everything as it happens. Until next time, cheers. That's just going to be awkward until I can get it in the old lexicon. Subscribe to the channel and follow on Twitch to stay updated with everything as it happens. Subscribe to the channel to keep. What did I used to say? Subscribe to the channel to keep updated, to stay updated on everything. I think it's stay. So subscribe to the channel and follow on Twitch to stay updated to everything as it happens. Until next time. Okay. You gotta practice, right? You can't just do it live. All right. So this is Jobo Airport's number 2. 4 minutes. God damn it. People in your time. At least I saw. I really want to be using Streamlabs. I really don't want to buy a Microsoft license. I could dual boot, I guess. Okay. Wait, hold on. We do not need GeoScores. Okay. No, we can't start a video with this. Give me something new. Nope. That'll work. The quality is good in Fresno. What a difference a day makes. Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It's Friday, I think. This whole switch to Tuesday week start is confusing me, but I'm pretty sure it's Friday. You'll know. You know what day it is better than I do because you're in the future. Well, you're in the present. I'm in the past. Whatever. And this is a challenge by Jobo. It's an airport challenge. Airport's number 2. We've got 4 minutes in each location, which should be okay. It's an international airport, one would presume. It's the Henry E. Rolson International Airport in what appears to be a tropical location. U.S. Virgin Islands, working for you 24/7. The USVI at the Rolson International Airport. Giant map. Love the giant map. USVI. Where are they? There. USVI. Now, is it in San Croix or is it in St. John? Henry A. Rolson International Airport is in right here. Shoot. How do I know which side I'm on? I think I'm on this side. Why can't I click here? Okay. Woohoo! That is a perfect score for 7 meters away. It's a good start. Okay, now we're inside. Photospheres are a little more difficult. It is a photosphere by Peggy Anke. Interesting gate markers. I love that. That's actually really cool. It's a nice design. This whole terminal's got some nice design. I would love to see this during the day. I bet this lights up like a airport terminal during the day. Can't really tell anything by the dress. Can't click through anything else. I mean, they're Arabic numbers. So, I mean, that's 90% of the world.
don't see any language. I don't know what he's staring at. Maybe he's got a nosebleed trying to keep the blood from flowing down until he can get to a napkin. There's a man in a fedora. Very classy. Yeah, there's nothing in this. Kind of disappointing. We must be missing something. Joe's not known for giving a complete rando location. Joe is here, actually, as I saw him comment earlier. I mean, it's a cool airport. There's gotta be something. Gotta be something. Gotta be something. They are Caucasian. Every one of them is Caucasian. Just had the barber trim my beard yesterday. Getting used to it being short again. I prefer it short, but it's weird for me. So it itches. That will fade. Okay. I mean, if you guys don't know, that means we're not like it's somewhere like Gatwick, because that's a pretty famous airport, so chances are you would know what it looks like. Also, chances are I'd have a better street view than this. Peggy Anke. I'm going to say somewhere in the Netherlands. Probably not one of the bigger airports. Say, well, we don't have a lot of time, so let's just say we're outside of Amsterdam, wherever the airport is. It's not correct at all. I've got 40 seconds. Okay, I've got time. Let's not do that. Let's do like the Hamburg airport. That's a train station. I need an airport. Flughafen Hamburg. I don't know. Anke's kind of a German name. Oh, we're in Greece. It was the Dionysus Aeromenes Atheon. It's the Athens International Airport. Alright. I can honestly say I've never been there. Al-Quds Street. This was very Emirati, doesn't it? '91 towards Altoir. The D91. I'm assuming that's the airport then? Well, it says airport's that way. Dubai Airport, that's all it says. All right. Dubai. Wozen de Flughafen. Dubai International Airport. Oh, the question is which side. Oh, wait, no, I know which side. Al-Quds Street. It's the airport free zone. It's free. I don't know what that means. One of the top 5 busiest airports in the world. Cool. It's going to dock me a point because it's a jerk. Romeo Falcone Boulevard, North. The blue zone is for loading and unloading only. Once again, the blue zone is for loading and unloading only. Please move your vehicle at your earliest convenience. Park and wait! That's very Canadian. Hence the flag. It's very French, though. So I'm thinking this is either Montreal or Quebec. This is so French, it's infuriating. I mean, it's 100% French. Yeah, we're in Quebec for sure. It's just which one is it? Well, I mean, look, there's only 2 major airports. It's definitely a major airport. We'll check out Montreal first. Montreal's airport is here. I'm just going to see, does it have the road I need? This is the Boulevard Le Côte Vertu, so no. We are in Quebec. Quebec, where's your airport? It is Jean Lesage du Quebec. Rue Principale, that's not the same street either. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. I'm intrigued by this. What's the name of the street I'm looking for? Romeo Falcon Boulevard. Let's escape from this this airport here and see if there's a different road name. I mean, 1,000,000% this is in Quebec. It is so Quebecois as to be ridiculous. Whoa, that's not Quebec. The hell? The Quebec flag was flying in the airport. Oh, now you got me confused as hell, man. Okay, no, it is. We're in Montreal. I am not familiar with the red on top sign for that at all. I guess we're actually on this one. The blue zone. Vachon is Juliet. 4 points. Where are you talking me for? Oh, fine, whatever. It's the food garden. It's ridiculous. I love it. Oh, we're in Old Street. We're on Old Street View. We've got multiple floors. Balai Perpasan. Taxi barometer. Bas Palangogan. Metered taxis. As opposed to unmetered taxis? Kuala Lumpur International Airport. What? Please visit our information counter or our website for a copy of our privacy notice. Viewing area is on 5. Can we go up? We can only get to 4. Kuala Lumpur is ginormous. Is this the right airport? No way. That airport's way bigger than that. There's another one. There's absolutely another airport. South, okay. So there has to be a bit. There we go. The terminal is where? This looks like the terminal. Yeah. Well, that's Terminal 2. I don't know if I was in Terminal 1 or Terminal 2. Let's say Terminal 1, and then get points off because I was actually in Terminal 2. Yeah. God damn it. Oh no, I wasn't. Okay, good. I was actually in a. That is not at all where that marker was, sir. I believe you'll find you were mistaken. All right, that's airport challenge number 2. Woo! Food garden does sound nice. Oh, I got stripped out by this airport at Jay's. I wouldn't doubt it. I got tripped out by a lot of airports in Jay's challenge. Well, that was sent in from Joe Bo. Of course, he used GeoGuessr.ml to create it. I hear that it's down recently, though.
but maybe it's back up and working again. But GeoSetter.ml is the home of GeoSetter. If you can't use GeoSetter, you got to go to GeoGuessr.com. You can do a trial membership to make maps, but then eventually you need to pony up. It's $3 a month. I mean, it's not horrible. I find it's worth it to me because obviously it drives a lot of the channel and the channel views. But for you, it may be different. I understand that completely. But this one was sent in by Joe. Thanks for sending it in. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, this episode is over. If you're watching on the live stream, we will continue for more. And you can catch this live every Sunday at near 11 o'clock a.m., except for 1 week in September and maybe 1 week in October this year. Just stay updated and by heading over to twitch.tv/PurpleFrogPlays, and you'll see the countdown timer to when I'm going to stream next. That will always be updated because it's easy to do. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow on Twitch to stay updated to everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers. It's quick and dirty. I think the next one is African Excursions. Willy Wonka's Factory with Steak. It's a food garden. I like it. That's kind of cool. Anybody want to play this before I start playing it? If not, I'm not going to bother pasting it into the chat. Just let me know. Because I will do so if you want to. That does not bother me in the slightest. Catch up on my text messages. Still 30 basis points worth of frames missed because of rendering, but I haven't dropped one because of the network. At least I know where the problems lie. Okay, here we go. Green is all frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It is Saturday. Time for the African Excursions. This is number 77 in the series. We will play it. Of course, the rule continues to be if we catch 2 bad photospheres in a row, we will stop playing the African Excursions and move on to something else. And if we don't, then we're going to keep playing the African Excursions. We've hit a photosphere. It is not bad. Let's zoom out and get the whole picture and let it load. I'm interested with what's going on over there. I think the coloration is just something weird with the camera. The Galerie Photo de Zenois. Something about China. Deep Rahul, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pond. Well, it's French. I mean, so I'm thinking it's in Senegal. Either that or Tunisia. There are Tunisian photospheres, but there's plenty of Senegalese ones as well. The dress does not help. The plates do not help me. They would if you knew what the plates were like in either of those 2 locations, but since I have not remembered, that will not help me. What are you buzzing me about? Is that email? Yeah. It's obviously a Chinese exhibition at some sort of art institute or whatever. NOC. I know there's a lot of French-speaking countries. It's because Empire. All right, let's look at the French-speaking countries, right? Obviously Senegal. I believe Burkina Faso, but I don't think there's any photospheres in Burkina Faso on my map. Obviously Guinea-Bissau does.
Gabon is a French-speaking country, is it not? Mozambique, Madagascar. Who else? Oh, Côte d'Ivoire, of course. Sierra Leone. Yeah, yeah. In the Freetown. But it's N. N-O-C. N-Q-C? Oh, I think it's N-O-C. N-O-C. They don't speak French in Nigeria, correct? Pretty sure Nigeria is English. Guess they speak French in the Republic of the Congo, of course. I don't like this guess. I feel like I've been at this location before too, which is killing me. N-O-C. It's probably like the Nationale Organisation des Chinois. Something like that. Whatever, I'm gonna live with it. Oh my god, it was actually right. In the Côte d'Ivoire. I'll take it. I'll take it. We are on a canary. We'll go down. Thanks. Oh, this is a mistake. We're gonna stick with it for a minute, but I think this was a mistake. To keep the Canadian theme rolling from what is it, 2 videos ago? 3 videos ago now? Every mistake is just a new style. We'll go up then. But it definitely, it looks like Gran Canaria. It could be Fuerteventura as well, I suppose. But it looks like Gran Canaria. The dark soil is what's doing it for me. What are we growing? Are we growing grapes? Do they do wine on Gran Canaria? Or Fuerteventura? Yes, it would be. It must be your first time around. I do my best gaming, which case, welcome even more. I created this map, so that it's like just under 6,000 locations of the African continent. So the Canaries are included, Malta is included, and other things that are on essentially the African continental shelf. So we are in Gran Canaria, between San Bartolome and Santa Lucia, Las Palmas. So we're on the 65. I wanted something that was more than just the actual physical continent. I wanted something that was actually, more interesting for me. Because they are technically on the African tectonic plate. So they count. There's San Bartolome, which is west of us. And then Santa Lucia, Las Palmas, is the coastal city, isn't it? No. I just lost it. 65, come back. There you are. That goes to Los Sitios Casablancas.
Ibiza. I like Ibiza. I consider that to be European, not African, though. Maybe it is on the shelf. I should look. Not right now, though. I only have a minute left to get this gas. There's Los Sitios. So we're here right now, which means we started like here-ish, but we did a hog back. We did a hook back. I don't like this. Neither of those two places has a hook. Oh man. I think actually we're here, which means we started here. Yeah, Casas Blancas. That's where I'm going. Santa Lucia is close to Senmo. It's over. It's got to be over here somewhere. Obviously, it's on the other side. If one of them's here, the other one's over here somewhere. There we go. Ah, 3 points? You're the worst. Oh, I should have looked for the winery. Obviously. Obviously. I guess I just didn't expect it to be there. All right, so let's go to a map. Let's take a look at Ibiza here for a second. Yeah, that's definitely a European shelf. But the African shelf like does this, and it almost picks up part of Sicily, and then comes around like this, and then down. So I could have picked up. Oh, actually, I think I did. These two, the Pantelleria is that's part of it, and I'm pretty sure there's photospheres on these two guys as well. So that's all part of this challenge. And then it goes as far east as Reunion. I don't think Mauritius is in it, but I think that's because there wasn't at the time anything in Mauritius. And then there's a bunch of photospheres in Tanzania and Madagascar and all these little guys. This is lovely. It's a photosphere, which is unfortunate. But I mean, look at this right here. That's a desktop background, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Feel free to screenshot that sucker, throw it into Photoshop. It'll take care of getting rid of the bottom stuff. Don't worry about that. It'll get my ugly mug out of there. Yeah, no clue. I mean, like, we're not gonna get anything out of this, but it's a neat photosphere. Volcanic, maybe. So what are you thinking, Reunion? I'm on board for Reunion. We'll say we're down here. No. Outside of Gabon. Well, inside of Gabon. That might be the first time I've been to Gabon. I'd have to look at my charts. Anchorage? We're in Alaska? We're driving on the right-hand side, or we're passing? We're passing. We're driving on the left-hand side. I mean, it looks like South Africa, but it also kind of looks like Swaziland. Nope, it's South Africa. It's obviously Alaska. We're in Still Bay, which is a bay, because that's how Afrikaans works. I'm hoping the more south I get, the closer and closer I'll get to the water. And then I can confirm this is on the southern coast of something. Still Bay looks big enough to be, like, noticeable. Boy, there's a lot of Afrikaans here. Awkward. Alright. Pringle Bay? Bet you can't eat just one.
So we're up along here somewhere on the R323 when we started. Right by the Anchorage Bed and Breakfast. I don't anticipate finding the Anchorage Bed and Breakfast, but you never know. That's the bridge, actually, that we crossed. There's the Anchorage Bed and Breakfast. Boom. Point me. What? Ah, oh, that's so rude. So rude. Dock me 2 points like that. Muebles Diego. Gran Tarda Hall. Is that on Tenerife? Or Tenerife, rather? Socialist de Twine. Calle Perez Cardos. I think it's on Tenerife. Maybe not. I'd expect to be able to see Gran Terra Hall at this zoom level. Have I gone insane? Is it not actually in the Canaries and I have the wrong idea? Wait, is this Madeira? Did I put Madeira in here as well? I think it did, but it's not Madeira. I didn't put the Azores. There's no way I could have even remotely said that the Azores were part of this. I really thought Terra Hall was on Tenerife. Have I lost it completely? I think I've lost it completely. Alright, well, we better get some more clues then because I'm an idiot. Mensa level intelligence, street level smarts. Tenacia de Arcadia. Wait, what's this name? Where's Gran Terra Hall? Why am I going crazy? Whoa, computer, calm down. Just spiked in the CPU for some reason. It was visible on my map. How did I not see it? How am I an idiot? There it is. My God. It's on Fuerteventura. Whew. Goodness me. Now let's go back to the start. This is a very well-defined grid, so we should be able to find what we need. We are starting on... It won't tell me street because it's the worst. It's the Hyper Dino. Probably just look for the Hyper Dino. And a Texaco station. Close enough. Actually, it was real close. Oh, Hyper Dino's a supermarket. Did not know that. Would have been much easier to find had I realized that. 19942, mostly because of the Gabon guess, but I am perfectly happy with that. So, of course, the African Excursion is number 77, the map I created.
77 weeks ago, 78 weeks ago, I guess, because I created it a week before I first started playing it. Definitely check that out if you'd like to. You can find it at GeoGuessr.com. Just search for African Excursions. Of course, click on any of the challenge links and then play it yourself as you will. Thanks so much for watching this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow on Twitch to stay updated to everything that happens. And until next time, cheers. It's getting easier to say. Thank you for the time warning. Call it a desktop view. It's an interiors challenge from Wade, which means it's gonna be tricky. Tricky. We do not need geoscores. Oh, I'm absolutely gonna go do this. Hey, we're gonna do a little Stardew Valley raid after this. Not that anyone's actually gonna follow the raid, but we're gonna raid a channel that I watch, because I'm actually gonna watch it while I work on the website. Dudewazel is her name. I'm assuming she's German, but she speaks very, very good English. But she's playing Stardew Valley. So if you like that sort of thing, head over there. And if you don't, well, that's fine. But that's where we're going to be heading after this. I'm going to try out the raid command for the first time. No idea how to use it. Yeah, this is an okay start video. Or start music. Here we go. Green is all frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It is Sunday. We have been challenged by Wade. This is an interiors challenge. It's interiors number 4. Excuse me, titled Costumes. So here we go. Huipeles ceremonials. Ceremonial huipeles. To be fair, I was thinking like movie costumes, but this is like costumes or uniforms for whatever. Las cofradías indígenas guatemaltecas. Guatemalan indigenous cofradías. Cofradías. So, are we in Guatemala or not? Museo Ixchel del Traje Indígena. Friends of the Ixchel Museum. Is the Ixchel Museum in Guatemala? I'm going to say yes, that this museum is in Guatemala. That being said, I'm assuming it's in Guatemala. The metro stations have better call-outs than Alright. So I at least get some points of interest if I get in that close. I'm assuming it would be something like downtown-ish. But no guarantees, obviously. I'm looking for something that says Ixchel or indigenous peoples or something. Oh, that is awesome. I don't know why the road does that, but that is awesome. If that's in Street View, somebody find it and give it to me in a challenge, because it's really cool. So I also could see that museum being part of one of the universities. So I don't know. I'm going to say it's in Guatemala City, and then we'll figure it out. 6191, so it's in Guatemala, but not the city.
Oh, it is in the city. Oh my god, how small is this map? 3 kilometers normally would not be a problem like that. Oh man, I should have been able to see that. I was at that zoom level. Unlucky. This is French. L'opéra comique, it says trésors. Wow, this is incredibly French. You wish to speak another language so you can see what's going on? Forget you. We are not doing that. We are the French. It's all about opera. Which I do like opera. This is old GeoGuessr, of course, so there are... Or old Street View, rather, so there's multiple floors. L'opéra comique, it says trésors. It appears to be where we are. Like the name of the place. Yeah. Gift shops are the best. We're now in the cafeteria, which I like probably better than the gift shop. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you here. I think that's the museum. Centre National du Costume de Scène. But which country? Let's go back to this emergency posting here. Is the country on there? No. Alright, let's go up to the top floor. This appears to be the like the off-view collection area. Oh, these shelves are amazing. I used to work in a library, and we had these shelves. So like, you can create your own aisleway just by dialing these things over. It's so cool. Compact storage solutions, man. More shelves. Cool, I have no idea where this is. There's just shelves everywhere. We're stuck in shelves now. I mean, look at how large this collection is. It's madness. I'm going to go in and say it's in France. I understand that it could very much be not in France. Oh my god, it's English. There's English. Why is there English in this exhibit, but there wasn't in the other ones? Well, now I think that we might be in Paris. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say we're in Paris. Paris, you have too much going on. Too much going on. So we're just going to put this down and be okay with that. It was in France. It was not in Paris. It was in Moulins. Moulins at the Centre National du Costume de Scène. Fair enough. I mean, you could. Especially with the manual ones like that. Ours was actually automatic. So you pushed a button. And if when you pushed the button, it detected there was something in between it, it wouldn't move. Anything, actually. So even if you had one of those little stools that you like could step on so you can reach higher, it wouldn't close. So no squishing your coworkers, not because of that. Look at those hats. staring down a black fedora with a bunch of other hats. Udo Lindenberg. I like fedoras. I wish they were in style. Honestly, I would wear a fedora every day, everywhere, if it was in style. But I'm a slave to fashion. This is a hat museum. There's at least a hat exhibit in this museum. I think, legitimately, America lost something when they went away from the hat. Well, no. When they went to the baseball cap. It became too informal. Can't go to floor 4, by the way. It's a nice performing space. Very blue. Excuse you. Can't go outside of the blue room. Okay, so be it. This is weird language. What's going on with this? History of Lindenberg, straw hats and horse trade. That's German. This is also, okay, may I point out, this is way more than this. The hat problem happened long before 2012, but I like that, it's funny. Lindenberg appears to be a place, not a person. Ist das ein? Stecke der das und den Hut. Hut geht vor Haube. Mein Hut hat 3 Ecken. 3 Ecken hat mein Hut. Da brennt der Hut. Deutsches Hutmuseum. Museum. God. Speaking is difficult. Willkommen, bienvenue, hello. 300 Jahre Hutgesichten zum Anfassen und Aussetzen. "300 years of hat fashion and wear." I would love this museum. Like, legitimately, I would love this place. It's in Lindenberg. Unfortunately, I don't know where that is. Let's see if it's big. More than this, and there's, or closer than this, there's just too many cities. We'll check, obviously, because you know me. But you would assume, being called a barrack, that it would be somewhere in the barracks. That's flat out Landshut. Lindenberg. North? I mean, you wouldn't expect a barrack to be in the north, but it's possible. You'd expect a Bork to be in the north. It's a tiny town? Okay. Well, so my thinking, the barracks are mostly in the south. It's a regional thing because the whole, you know, I kind of want to just put it in Landshut because it's funny. So you know what? I'm going to. Because that's funny. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Zombie Girl?
Is that correct? It is way to the south, just outside of Lindau. Lindenberg im Allgäu. Allgäu. I don't know, that's a weird one. I don't like umlaut vowels being followed by another vowel. Of course, with the nice little Twitch Prime hat. This looks Asian. Silk, I would presume. We can go to F2 or F3. Thank God there's no F1. So I'm in finance these days. So I do a lot of work in a popular spreadsheet program. And that popular spreadsheet program, like many programs in the world actually, when you hit F1, it brings up a help menu. I never, ever, ever want F1. And you might be saying, well, Frog, if you don't need help, why would your hand ever be near the F1 key? Because I use F2 a lot. Because that's one of the most important shortcut keys that you use in this particular popular word processing spreadsheet program. So you have to click near it. My coworker got so frustrated with hitting F1, he literally removed the key from his keyboard. It's not there anymore, which I think is hilarious. The Way of Chinese Silk. Okay, so we are correct. Now the question is, where is this museum? And will we be able to tell from what limited clues we have? I feel like we need to go through the vestibule, or like the center, that centerpiece with the staircase. It's not how we're going to get to the exit, but then you have to find your way through the morass that are these exhibits, and then you just ask yourself, well, are we just in China? But then what's with the English? Oh my god, it's a door. Oh my god, it's a door. Did I accidentally stumble on the correct way out? Yes, but it doesn't go there. You're the worst GeoGuessr. I know it's Google's fault. Not allowed. Oh, man. I'm going to say we're in China. And since there's English, I'm going to say we're in one of the tourist cities. Northern China. Maybe, I mean, Beijing is probably one of the biggest tourist cities, followed by Shanghai. Beijing is in the north. There's a Capitol Museum. It's good enough for Jazz. It was in Hangzhou. I don't think I would have gotten that. The Zhongguo Shobu Garden. No, it's not quite there. Yeah, I don't know. Cool. Votes for women. The suffragette movement. That is a creepy, creepy wax figure. Triple Entente, the Central Powers. Neutral in 1914. We appear to be in some sort of British museum. I would laugh if it is the British Museum. We'll follow the footprints. We'll see where they want me to go. Cue here. Oh, we're recruiting. From Lisbon to France. I'm assuming this is some sort of local museum then. Yep. We're in Lisbon. Okay. Ooh. Hello there.
Hello there, outside. Queen's 90th birthday exhibition. Jesus. That is just absolutely unbelievably amazing. Lisburn Urban District Council, 1913. The Irish Linen Centre and Lisburn Museum. But we're on the pound, so we're in Northern Ireland. This is part of the photosphere. I do not consider this to be cheating at all. Damn, look at that statue. That's a man who did not stand still. Okay, so I'm assuming we're in Northern Ireland, probably outside of Belfast, but we're looking for Lisburn. Oh, yeah. Lisburn's actually a pretty big town. Okay. We're looking for a statue. Looking for a museum. This town is quite large. All right, here's the city center. There it is, right there. Linen Center and Lisburn Museum. Can we click in there, please? Because that's where I am. Thank you. Cool. 2 points off because it's the worst. ZH is a voiceless retroflex affricate in Chinese. Voiceless retroflex affricate. I don't know what that means. Can you translate into English? I know what a glottal stop is. I know what frictives are. But I don't know what an affricate is. Anyway, that was the Interiors 4. I guess I'm going to have to stay that zoomed out. Interiors 4 presented by Wade. Thank you for sending that one in. Now a long-time contributor and somebody I've known for quite some time. 10 years now going on. That's crazy. The world and time and stuff. Wild. But thanks for sending that one in. He, of course, used GeoGuessr.ml to create it, which may not be working right now, but if it is, go check it out. And otherwise, you're going to have to go to GeoGuessr.com and get your trial membership so you can create a map and then a challenge link or just become a member. It's $3 a month. If you can't afford it, though, I completely understand. Thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow on Twitch to stay updated with everything as it happens. I'll get that right sometime. But till next time, cheers. It's gonna get useful. When I first switched to the everything as it happens, that was very weird at first too, but we got there. Because I used to say it wasn't subscribed to the channel; it was something else. It was I think it might be consider subscribing is what I said, and I just changed it to flat out subscribe. Make a ch sound with my tongue. Cha 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 cha. Wow, that's really complicated. We got one more challenge here in the live stream. Again, for those of you who are joining me for the first time, welcome. Thank you all. Of course, throw a follow there if you want to catch this again. I stream GeoGuessr once a week. I also stream some Stardew Valley and some other games, so definitely we'd love to have you. And so drop the follow if you'd like. Subscribe if you'd like. Of course, no requirements to do so from either one. Sha, sha, sha. Chinois, chinois. Chinois. I'll get there. I have one more challenge to record for the week, so it'll be up on Tuesday. Also, I'm doing all these because I record them for my YouTube channel, PurpleFrogPlays. So these go live 6 a.m. every day. So this one that I'm recording right now will go live on Monday the 13th, actually. Oh, come on, give me one more. No, all right, that's unfortunate. How about this side? That's the one I was after. Oh. Cheese. Cheese, but cheese. Chinois. Cheese. It's getting late in the stream. Getting a little wacky. Alright. So this is a J challenge. From the list of J challenges. I can't tell you which one it is because I haven't put everything into my spreadsheet yet. There's still a bunch that you have in the private messages. It's the one right after the rando. Sean Connery. What time does Sean Connery show up at Wimbledon? Around 10ish. I actually do not know how Sean Connery. Yeah, I think it's S-E-A-N. I think that's the one. Lost in his own museum. After you, Junior. Here I was, by the way, worried that I was going to run out of water because I had gone through two of these, like large bottles, in the first video, or one of these in the first two videos, and I'm probably going to just finish this one after the end of the 7th. Crazy. I will never need a stay hydrated reminder pot. Ever. Never, ever, ever. Like, I'd put one on if my viewers want to remember to stay hydrated, but I don't know how streamers can get by without drinking just liters and liters of liquids when they stream, because I have to. Which also means I probably should take a restroom break right now, but since it's the last video of the week, I'm not going to bother. Here we go. Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It is Monday. Welcome to a brand new week. If you choose to start your week on Monday, if you start on Sunday, well, happy day too. This particular Monday is even worse because it's my first day back at work after being on vacation. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, I'm recording this way far in advance. These are recorded live on Sundays. And the next recording session, if you're watching this on Monday the 13th, your next opportunity would be on Sunday the 19th. We'll be recording, of course, starting around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That happens every week on twitch.tv. If you want to know more, head on over there and check it out. Hello. There's some large tanks in a cold climate with the sun in the north. So we are in Antarctica. Maybe. There's a vessel. A nuclear vessel. A shingle pin only. We've been on a Sean Connery kick. I figure we'll keep that going in the chat. I think it might say one ping. One ping only. Great movie, by the way. Fantastic movie. I highly recommend you check it out. That, my friends, is a group of penguins. What is a group of penguins called? Quick, stat, go. Go, chat, go. Group of penguins. Are they just flocks, or there's something else? I figure with a penguin, there's got to be some other name. I think we're in Antarctica with just penguins chilling out. I will get there someday. It's my wife and my dream. We will get to Antarctica. We're in the Machu Picchu base on King George Island. No idea. Ooh, close. We're on Deception Island. Oh, I got deceived. Raft if on water, waddle if on land. Really? I did not realize that there were taxonomic naming different from like how they were operating. That is really cool. Well, that was a waddle of penguins. You knew that right off too, Jay. You knew I was going to ask. You were set. You were ready. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. He's going to ask, what do you call a group of penguins? Because he's going to see the penguins. He's going to be excited. My wife's going to love this video, by the way. She's so obsessed with penguins. We are outside of Yosemite Park, about 52 miles away. Oakhurst and Coarse Gold. We are heading north to Yosemite? Okay. Yosemite is the one that's in California, right? Yes, Yellowstone's in Wyoming. Okay, so Yosemite is this one. And we're heading north past Oakhurst. All right, brilliant. We're on the road from Fresno. Oh, you Googled it? No. You could have rolled with that, you realize. Nobody would have said anywhere otherwise. You'd be like, oh yeah, man, I prepared. I'm like set to go. I know exactly what's going on. You could have been all over that. Okay, so this is 7 miles. I gotta go 4 times that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're like here-ish. We'll be able to peg this one in. This is a major highway. So we will. We'll definitely. What is that? What's this X? Why is it? What's that X mean? Why are you popping up? That terrifies me. Let's not click it. Tragedy could happen. So there's that road there. I'm telling you, man, California is burning and will continue to do so, and it's our fault, and it just drives me crazy that we have people in place that will not admit that. I actually think we might be down here. Like, we might be crossing the San Joaquin River right now. We're on the Madera County line. They don't mark counties on the U.S. maps. It's unfortunate. Where the... Oh. Rio Mesa Boulevard is in a half mile. Is Rio Mesa Boulevard on the other side of this lake? It's Avenue 9, so no. And by lake, of course, I meant river. We may not even be on the 41, actually. Maybe we should verify that. A wildfire in London? Like, legitimately? Exit 138A. Well, that's certainly helpful. That doesn't have exit numbers, so let's go to a highway. Let's just make sure we're on the 41. Let's just make sure we're on the 41. All right, so I want to get back on this road. What does that mean I'm going to return to? Return to me. Dino? I think Dean Martin's saying that one. Million acres of wildfire in Siberia. And fires in the Arctic Circle in Scandinavia. Really? It's not ideal. A million acres. Okay, it is the 41. Could you like put that in mind for a moment, because I can't. If there are a million acres of wildfire, why do you not have the exit? Come on now. That's just mind-boggling. You know? All right, again, these are 7 miles apart. 1, 2. Oh, that's only 2. 3. Yeah, honestly, I think we are down by this thing. There was a bridge next to us. There was that thing that came in. I think we started down here next to the BMX Jump Park. Let's see if we can see any of that. Go back to start. Ah, there's a wall. I told you never to call me on this wall. This is an unlisted wall. It's close enough for me. Ah, right on. Solid. Just 121 meters north. This is cool. Is that Cyrillic? Cyrillic graffiti. I don't like that. Vladimir Borsilvievic. It's a castle. We'll go queenside this time. I prefer to castle kingside if I can, but we'll go queenside this time. Actually, that's a lie. Now that I think about it, I prefer to castle queenside because I prefer to have the extra room for the king. I don't like to trap the king in that corner. It's a castle with a restaurant. Very lovely. Emergency evacuation route plan. That's not Cyrillic. Kind of looks like Shaq. Hello there. Where are we? Interesting shoe choice. So TripAdvisor Certificate of Excellence. Belgrade. Oh. Okay. So not Czech then. Sorry. What are what's? The shoes? can't answer that question. Top Serbian brands. I don't know what those shoes are. Couldn't tell you. Want me to go back? Here, we'll go back. Shoe's kind of cute, so I'm okay with that. I don't know. It looks like they might sparkle, or they're like supposed to be some sort of animal skin. Is that a meme? I did not know it was a meme. Oh, hey, maybe we should just like go down and look at the watermark is that on the ground? Or is it in the shot? It's in the shot. Also in the ground. The Kalamegdanska? Kalamegdanska? That can't be right. No, it is. Terrassa. Restaurant. It's a restaurant. Some sort of castle restaurant in Belgrade. So anyway, let's go to Belgrade. Do 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 do. Want to go to the Tesla Museum. I don't know how I'm going to find this. It is a castle, so... But the thing is, Belgrade's a big town. In a defensive position, what does that mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because that's where the castle would be. Of course, it makes sense. Island of the river? No, not that one. This island in the river. No, there's a golf course though. Belgrade here. Where would the attacks come? They'd come from the east down the Danube, or the east or the west. Really, I mean it's the Danube. Oh, there we go. Kalamdanska Teresa. That's it. That's the place. That worked out. Good catch. I do my best gaming. Does that mean you do your best? Or you do your best gaming? Port Town. Can we snap two, please? Thank you. It's the Whale Interpretive Center. Do they do dance? Telegraph Cove Mills. Be whale wise. Marine wildlife guidelines for boaters, paddlers, and viewers. No-go zone within 100 meters or yards. That's a very big difference, actually. Why do we need guidelines? Because people are idiots. This is Canadian. Oh, but that's also NOAA. It's NOAA and Canada together. I always do my best unless I'm tired or hungry, to the least amount possible. Yeah, you are not wrong. That is a motto for life, really. So I'm guessing with a NOAA Canadian partnership and Wales that we're like outside of Vancouver. Right? So far, I don't see a single interpretive dance. Can we snap two, please? Thank you. Adopt a humpback bone? Excuse me? The full pectoral fin is 1,500. The skull is also 1,500. Do I get to take it home then? I mean, what are we talking about? What's going on here? Look at the only bone structure that's in a whale. Isn't that wild? That's crazy. Let's go back to the start. No, seriously, I want to go to the start. Thank you. So this appears to be a small community. I would say... Really, this is... awful connection of photospheres here. Okay, now we're in the gift shop. Davey Edwards, you need to get better at this. I'm going to say we're outside Vancouver. Like, honestly, we're probably on Vancouver Island. like in Tofino or Winter Harbor, somewhere like that. Coal Harbor, maybe? I'm going to say Winter Harbor. I don't like that, though. I don't like Coal Harbor either. Telegraph Cove. Oh my god, never mind. We're in Telegraph Cove. Carry on. Carry on, then, my friend. Actually, we're probably on this road. Like here? No, I think we were real close. I think I'm happy with that. Because it was right. It's kind of scary. I've had some of these moments in life recently. Because I'm actually considered to be sort of an expert at what I do now, which blows my mind. Because, granted, I'm 37. But in my head, I'm still like in my 20s. So I feel like I shouldn't know anything. And yet, I'm an expert. And the more I play GeoGuessr, which has now been, 3 years plus, and been to over 10,000 locations at this point, I'm just like, this can't be real. I feel like I'm just making this up, and somebody's going to call me on it eventually. Like, how do I actually know this stuff? We're on Depot Island. With, pineapples. Akara? Okay. It appears to be Japan. There's an amusement park. There's at least a Ferris wheel. It appears to be Japan. With a large Ferris wheel. Terrifying, but I understand the draw. Ferris wheels are not stable enough. They don't feel secure enough for me to want to ride one ever. It's the American Village. Okinawa. Okinawa? Okay. I should keep going around this location for a number of reasons. One, because then Jay would get his fix of Japan. Two, because my friend Bear, who's been on the channel a couple of times, hates the way I pronounce Japanese, and it's truly entertaining. Miyama Town Resort, American Village, Okinawa Chitan. So does it mean we're in Okinawa? I'm going to say yes. I thought Okinawa was over here somewhere. Am I going crazy? It's possible. I mean, oh no. Okinawa is the small down over here. Yeah. There's Chatham, and Okinawa. I don't know if that means we're between the two. There's American Village. Haha! Take that. So then we started like here. No. We started way closer, right? We're in this depot thing. It's like we were here-ish. Oh, it's still 5,000 points, but no, we were over here. Cool. 24,556. I feel good about that one, Jay. Thanks for sending one in. It was very enjoyable. As per usual. We got to see penguins as well. My wife is going to like that one. She doesn't watch a whole lot of my videos, but I'll tell her there's penguins in this one, so she'll watch it a little bit. So I appreciate that. And of course, if you'd like to send in your own challenge, you just head over to GeoGuessr.com. And if you are a pro member or on your pro trial, you can create a map. And then once you do that, send me the challenge link to the map. Don't send me a play link, send me a challenge link. And then that way other people can play it as well. And we can see how well we did against each other. And that's how it all works. You just send it to me over a private message on the Discord server. And I will be happy to play it. Thank you so much for sending it in. It was thoroughly enjoyable. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel and follow on Twitch to stay updated to everything as it happens. And until next time. Cheers. All right, that's that one. In the can, as they say. Who are they? It's them. That would have been the perfect moment to start the live stream credits, actually. So, we're going to be just like a second after it. For those of you who don't know, that's all I do, basically, is I get the...
I get the old 7 episodes that I need for the week, and then we move on to other things. Today I will be playing. Actually, I'll be creating a website. But in the meantime, we're going to go raid someone. I've actually never done this. We're going to see if this works. I'm going to type in help. Do I get help? I do get help. Commands I can use. I need to raid. I thought raid was a command. We'll figure this out in a moment here. Raid on Twitch. How to use raids. I want to go somewhere. The raid command. It's not listed in help, but that's fine. It's on this thing. Starting a raid is a broadcast your first let your viewers out. So we're gonna start a raid. We're gonna head on over to there if you guys want. She's playing Stardew Valley. It's actually really cool. You don't have to go, of course. You can just leave the raid if you don't want to start. But we're gonna head on over. There's only 5 of us though. It's not a very big raiding party. But that's okay. We're gonna go once the credits have changed. We're set for today though. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you want to catch the next live stream, it will be tomorrow, Monday. I'm gonna stream around noonish. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play yet, so let me know. Probably not GeoGuessr, but you never know. And then we're gonna play Stardew Valley at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. That'll be with Yogurt. He's the only one that could come. And then I'm flying on Tuesday, so there'll now be normal Tuesday we would stream. And then there won't be a Saturday stream this week either because both George and I are out of town, so we will not be playing Factorio this week. But then we'll be back on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time for some GeoGuessr. And of course, you can check us out over at YouTube, youtube.com/PurpleFrogPlays, where we publish basically 3 videos a day. It's a little lighter this week because of all the stuff I've been doing with the nonprofit, but it will pick up steam again later on, although with taking a break. I don't know how much it'll be likely that there'll be 3 videos, but there will be at least 2 because I've recorded all those 2. So there you go. If you're of mind, head over to patreon.com/PurpleFrogPlays and support the channel that way. Or, of course, you can subscribe to the channel here on Twitch if that is something you would like to do, neither of which are required. To keep enjoying all this fantastic content, I will continue to bring it to you for free. But as I say, that is all there is. We're going to go head on out for a little raiding party. Once the credits are complete, hopefully see you over there. If not, well, have a nice, wonderful day and a weekend, if you will. Thanks so much for watching again. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, subscribe to the channel over on YouTube. Click the follow button here over on Twitch, or subscribe if you would like to as well. But of course, that is not a requirement. Until next time, cheers.